Conversations black people aren't ready to have. No.
Stop calling your hair nappy. Maybe it's tangled or it has knots. But don't use the word nappy. It's kinky, it's coily, it's curly, it's natural. I just feel like the word nappy has such a negative connotation to it, and is very counterproductive to us learning to love our hair, especially our natural hair, especially the type for girlies. And I know a lot of us grew up hearing that word, so it's like very normalized. Sometimes it just slips out while you're thinking of it. But it's really not a good word to use, because it just makes us feel like something is wrong with our hair if it's tangled or something. So yeah, we're replacing the word nappy with tangled with it's just knotted right now. Kinky, coily, curly, natural. Because it's just very important for us to love our hair in every single state, as hard as that may be. But yeah, let's stop using that word. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Bye.
Hey Rych Babes, it's your girl Bella Dyor, and I'm so excited. Today we're talking about loving your natural and getting some tips and tricks on how to just embrace your natural beauty. Now, I know some of us love to wear eyelashes and our wigs and everything, but sometimes when we take a break, we have to still know what we're doing with our natural hair and our nails and everything else. Our natural beauty still comes first no matter what type of enhancements that you decide to add on. And of course, I love my wigs and everything, but still I am a natural girly at heart. I do not have any perms. And when I am done wearing my wigs and I want to just embrace my natural hair, I just do that. So let's get right into the video. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below, how do you embrace your natural beauty? What got you to loving your natural beauty? Are you on a transition to loving your natural beauty? I want to know everything, so make sure that you comment down below. And also, if you have not subscribed, please make sure that you have subscribed. That is very, very important. That is what helps the channel grow. Liking and subscribing helps other women like you find this community. I love you all, Rych Babes, and I will see you all next time. I will not be back at the end of this video, so just enjoy. Love you.
To my ladies, if nobody told you this today, then I'm here to tell you. It is okay to love your natural state. What I mean by your natural state, basically, it's okay to love your natural self. Because 9 times out of 10, when you don't embrace it, then you're going to start hating it. And you're going to want to cover up that beauty. Like, you don't have to have your nails done all the time. You don't have to have a bust down 30-inch weave. You don't have to wear makeup 24/7. You don't have to have your eyelashes done. Like, baby, learn how to embrace your natural beauty. Like, for me, instance, look, your girl have on a bonnet, no makeup, and I got a few pimples, but guess what? It's okay. I'm embracing my natural beauty. I love me. Like, I'm comfortable in my natural skin. You don't have to let makeup or aesthetics define your beauty. Baby girl, you are beautiful just the way that you are, and don't let nobody tell you differently. In my videos, y'all see me rocking my bonnet. Sometimes I don't have my hair done 24/7, and y'all just see me wearing my natural hair. But guess what? I'm okay with it. And you should too. Learn how to love your natural self. I'm telling you.
I learned to love my hair more than ever last year, and I want to help you do the same thing this year. Hi, my name is Nefertari, and welcome to Natural with Nef, where I help girls and women embrace their natural hair through mindset shifts so that they can wear more often and feel confident in doing so. So the first thing I did was eliminate all those limiting beliefs that I had about my natural hair. Whether it was wishing I had a different hair texture, thinking that shrinkage was the worst thing ever, or feeling like my natural hair made me look childish. The only thing that those beliefs were doing was hindering me from developing a better relationship with my natural hair. The next thing I did was wear my natural hair like 90 to 95% of the time. I kind of treated it as exposure therapy in the sense that I would get used to it because I'm seeing it all the time, doing it all the time, and figuring out which hairstyles that I like. Health was important to me as well, especially since my hair is colored right now. So I tried to do mostly low tension hairstyles. The next thing I did was make sure that I followed natural hair influencers and content creators that had hair similar to mine. Representation is very underrated, and I feel like it's one of the most important things, especially in this age of social media. The last thing would have to be treating my hair like it's my baby, because it is. I made sure to be very gentle and nurturing in the way that I cared for it physically, and even like self-talk is very big for me. Try not to say bad things about my hair, even when I'm having bad hair days. That's when it needs the most love and care. You can be humble, but you can feel yourself as well. Like, you have permission, and you should. Go in the mirror, fluff your hair, do what you need to do. Take some pictures, videos, because all of that really helps. So yes to loving our natural hair all 2024 and thereafter, period. If you like this kind of content, like, comment, follow, save, share for more.
All my young ladies, please listen up. Don't get stuck in the rabbit hole. And what I mean by this is you don't want to have to feel the need to wear lash extensions all the time or hair extensions all the time. When you start going down that rabbit hole, you're just going to feel ugly without those things. Because of the things that we see on the internet, we're so conditioned into thinking that this is what makes people pretty, and really, you don't need it. And I'm not going to be the one to say that I don't wear extensions sometimes or hair extensions or whatever. But at the same time, I don't depend on them on a daily basis, because then I'm going to want to do it every day. And without it, I'm just going to feel naked and just not pretty and not beautiful and not worthy. And I don't want to feel like that. And you shouldn't either. Don't let these people fool you. They definitely get a lot of work done in order to look picture perfect. And sometimes you have to realize that having flaws is okay. Plus, you don't want to look generic. At this point, every girl is starting to look the same. So where's the uniqueness? When you get to a point where you're loving yourself naturally without all the extra added stuff, then you can get to a point where you start adding stuff, but because you want to, not because you have to. This is why I'm so against putting weave in a baby girl's head, because you're conditioning her to not love herself naturally. You're conditioning her to believe that she needs this to be beautiful, when she's beautiful just the way she is. Honestly, I've gotten to a point where I feel more confident wearing my natural hair. And that's how everybody should feel. So don't fall down that rabbit hole. Don't do it.
For a black woman to wear her natural hair, however that manifests itself,
Yes.
to me is a declaration of power and of pride and of love and of identity. I'm just a huge fan of it. I really am. I'm a huge fan of it. I understand why we do the wigs and I understand it. But I understand it, but I would never demand it.
Yeah.
I would never demand it. Many women that I see with naturals, I go out of my way to tell them how beautiful their hair looks. And just to see their shoulders rise and that smile beam across their face. It's just, I don't get tired of it. I just don't get tired of it. So I celebrate you.
Hi guys, as someone who stays on the natural side regarding beauty, because sometimes I just think it's easier, here are some tips that I recommend to you to start if you're looking to enter your natural era and let your naturalness glow. So regarding topicals, this face spray from Too Faced, the Hangover 3-in-1 spray, this is a great face spray to touch up throughout the day, even when you wake up, when you go to sleep, because the base is coconut water, and that's very hydrating. And face sprays in general, start finding a face spray that you like, because it's very nice to just spritz something on your face and just get things hydrated, because since you're not gonna have a lot going on topically, you still want to make sure that like you're not crusty looking. Does that make sense? Same thing with the lips. Find your chapstick, find your lip balm. This one from Fenty Beauty, this is like a lip mask though. Also, it's fine to wear a lip mask as a lip balm. It's fine to wear a lip mask as a lip balm. Does anyone know the difference? No. The third thing is try to maintain your brows and your mustache. Personal preference. But like I said, since topically, you're not gonna have a lot going on. And when you don't have a lot going on, sometimes you can feel like there's just not a lot going on. I don't wanna be rude, because this is where things become like a personal preference regarding like body hair. But for me, if I want to maintain myself and make sure that I feel good, my mustache and my brows will be taken care of. If you need a little convincing about this, I will say getting your brows done adds so much symmetry to your face versus not having them done. Because when your brows aren't done, they look like distant, twice removed relatives. versus when they are done, they just add so much power and structure to your face along with your mustache as well. Fourth thing, we all knew this was coming. What are you eating? I'm sorry, what are you eating? Ice cream, bitch. Notice how artificial and artificial go well together, and natural go well together when you ingest and excrete. Hopefully that makes sense. Like for me, whenever I eat a lot of processed foods, I know in a couple weeks I'm gonna have to wear a lot of makeup because my skin is going to be working really hard to excrete all of that excess sugar, all that excess salt. And when I'm doing really well with my fruits and vegetables, I know I can chill on the makeup because my body's not working as hard to process those foods. And the last thing, because you're already so naturally beautiful, make sure you sleep on your back. Make sure you sleep on your back. Because if you sleep like this, girl, that gravity gonna catch up to you. Sleep like this, sleep like this. No. It counts now. It counts. Talking about some, oh, it's not comfortable. You know what else is not comfortable? Not being comfortable with yourself. Sorry. A bonus point, if you really want to enhance things, try massaging or gua shaing your face at least once a day, because both of those techniques really help the lymphatic drainage that goes through your face, as the majority of salt and sugar and stress that we hold in our body can translate on our face as well. A face massage can look like this, just massaging these points, going underneath your eyes, going in an upward motion with your eyebrows, and using the gua sha tool as well. Do your research with that, because I really think you should look to Asian beauty influencers with that, because that is their culture and their technique. So you want to make sure you're getting the correct information with that. Use face oils as well. It makes such a difference. Let me know in the comments below if you found that interesting and if you will start doing these steps as well.
The better you look without any beauty services, the more pretty privilege you have. With that being said, this is how you get the most out of your pretty privilege, by doing the least. Face card edition. Skin. Rice water, rose water, and aloe vera all work in conjunction to tone your skin. However, they work for different purposes. Rice water repairs the barrier because of the protein element. Rose water takes the excess oils off your skin. Think about it as a replacement for a gentle cleanser. Aloe vera brings moisture into your skin, but it's an active ingredient, so it does itch. Castor oil is a great overnight treatment to reduce puffiness and darkness under the eye. Putting it on your lashes and brows after you do a rice water rinse, grow like crazy. Bio oil works on any dark or light mark that you have, as long as you're consistent with it. If you wax, shave, or have rough skin, Natrium once a week is perfect for smooth, even skin tone. Teeth. If you want celebrity white teeth, Crest 3D white strips definitely do work. The only difference in the $29 and the $50 one is how white you want your teeth. They're gonna look just as white to the human eye though, so it doesn't matter. Get the cheapest one. Does cause sensitivity, so make sure you use Sensodyne the week before, during, and after you do the strips. Since I'm not in Atlanta anymore and I don't need to look like a celebrity, now I just do baking soda and peroxide. Natural white teeth, it's fine. Eyes. I did lash extensions, they ripped my lashes out. Hate mascara, it's a pain to take out. Brown or a winged liner makes this look so seductive, it's crazy. So what I'll do is start where my eye does, do a very thin line in brown or black following the eye line, and then curve it however my lash does. I may add a little mascara to the end to make it flare, but it's just so simple and it gives you like a natural cat almond eye. Mwah! You can even do it with a brown shadow and smoke it out. It's just so sexy and effortless. Make sure you tailor your brow to the shape of your face. You see how my face kind of contours in here and my brow just follows that? Do that with your face shape and you'll look fine. Hair. Can I get a silent round of applause for the high porosity girlies, natural or chemically? Look into hair mask every other week versus the deep conditioner every week, and alternate that with rice water for protein treatments. Yeah. Castor oils are multi-use queen. She might not work on everybody's hair texture, but I love her on the shaft and ends of my hair to lock that in. A thin flaxseed is great for detangling. A thicker flaxseed is great for a hard gel cast, kind of like Innersense on a wash and go day. I like to add fenugreek for a maple syrup smell and cloves for a menthol smell, but they both help protect and nourish your hair. Kind of nuanced, but I trim my hair every time I clip my toenails. They're on the same growth cycle. It just makes sense for me. Yoni. Aloe vera after a yoni steam instead of boric acid. Thank you. I like her for the clean out, but okra water gives the viscosity that aloe vera has when you insert her. So drink this, put this in. If you wax her and you're prone to ingrowns, once a week and you won't be.
I'm gonna teach you 3 ways to slow aging, and you can start today. You might have to place an Amazon order, but not for nothing I'm gonna sell you. I'm just gonna drop gems. I know you think I'm gonna start out with telling you to use SPF. I want you to do the exact opposite. I want you to avoid using SPF, and I want you to get out into the sun. When the sun is rising and setting, it is low in UV and high in infrared wavelengths. If you've never heard about infrared wavelengths, you are sleeping, and I need you to quickly go look that up. Infrared lighting stimulates collagen and it heals wounds. It is literally critical for optimal health. Now, this is a bonus tip. While you are sitting in the sun, I want you to plant your bare feet on the earth. I literally need you to go touch grass, okay? It's literally gonna change your life if you haven't already heard of the benefits of grounding. When we are connected to the earth, antioxidant electrons are transferred throughout the body to the areas that actually need it. This is how intelligent the human body is, and this is how connected we are to our planet. Number 2, I want you to eat your water. Eat as many fruits as you can throughout the day that contain large amounts of water. The 3 that I love and recommend: watermelons, seeded, cucumbers, seeded, and apples. All organic. It's essential. Why is it essential? Because if it's not organic, it is plastered with pesticides, and pesticides are contributing to acne and aging and all types of diseases. Now, if I place water in a bowl under the sun, what's going to happen? It's going to evaporate. What are we made of? Water, for the most part. So if I go out into the sun, what is going to happen? I'm going to become dehydrated. And this is often a misconception which leaves people thinking that the sun is aging them. It's not aging you, it's dehydrating you. And if you will rehydrate, you will watch all those wrinkles in your forehead disappear as soon as you put proper moisture in your body. Now, the 3rd tip and final tip for you today is to moisturize. Your skin needs high quality moisturizer. So whether you have oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin, find something that works for you. If you have oily skin and you typically don't like to moisturize because of this, you can find something with CBD in it, which can actually combat the excess sebum production. Have you tried any of these? Please comment below if you agree with me, or if you disagree, let me know what works for you instead.
I kind of hate the beauty standards that we have right now. Like, I don't like lashes, I don't want to wear makeup, I always want to wear my natural hair. I don't want to get Botox when I'm older, lip filler, nose job, none of that. I really just don't want to do anything with makeup. I just want to age normally and look my authentic self. Because honestly, I feel like society has like trained everyone that we need these things. But I always feel like your truest beauty is your natural self. Even nails, like I'm so done with nails, everything.
Hey sis, I just needed to remind you that you are naturally beautiful. That wig, you don't need it. The lashes, you don't need them. The makeup, you don't need it. The nails, you don't need it. They are fun to have, but they are never a necessity. And please don't ever forget that. You are gorgeous, and I hope you have an amazing day.
Here's the thing, whenever I wear my wigs, I don't really get complimented like that in public. I'll get compliments on the internet from other girls who like to wear wigs, and other girls who like to straighten their hair, and other girls who fall under like the aesthetic of I'm that girl and I'm popular and I'm this and that. Like, I feel like other black women who believe in the wig culture will comment under my pics and be like, girl, you're killing it or whatever. But in reality, I don't get complimented on the street day to day if I'm wearing a wig at all. I don't feel like I'm even that pretty to people. I just feel like I blend into the crowd of other black women who are escaping who they are. All right, and I say this because I love you, and I'm gonna be honest, because I'm not just talking to you behind this camera, I'm talking to me.
The biggest flex of the year is knowing your face shape, because knowing your face shape will help you level up your makeup and your hairstyles to figure out which complement your face the best. Let me explain.
There are 7 main face shapes, so let's figure out what face shape you are. One popular way of doing this is here on TikTok, using this filter, just going through all the shapes to figure out what shape you are. Another great way of doing this is by measuring your face And tapping on your browser to type in a face shape calculator, there's so many different ones. There's one that you can actually, it analyzes your face for you, and then there's others where you have to actually take your measurements and plug them in, and then it gives you a face shape. Here are my favorite websites to use. The last way is to measure how wide and long your face is and taking notes of the characteristics of your face. For example, is your face very wide and round, you're probably a circle shape, or if it's very long and round, you're probably an oval shape. And if you combine all of these, this is going to give you the most accurate results.
And if you still don't know what your face shape is, make sure you go to this website to get your face shape analyzed for free. It's a 24-hour sale, so you better hurry up. So get it when you...
Is it just me, or is natural really in right now? This is the first time in my life where I'm actually liking how I look without my lashes done, a full face of makeup. I just love this for me. I definitely noticed a lot more people embracing their natural beauty lately, and we could save a coin.
I'm having like low-key emotional moment right now just because I grew up hating my
Don't let anybody tell you that type 4 hair is not amazing, because how you go from this to this? Come on, and look at the length. Come on. Come on.
Hey, beautiful girl.
I don't know which 4C babe needs to hear this, but your hair does not need to be super defined for it to be pretty. Your hair does not have to show every curl, be perfect. Your hair in its natural state, in its coily, kinky state, no product, is more than beautiful. We have conditioned ourselves to believe that we need to look like something that we're not, and that is just an unattainable goal. And the second I started just embracing my natural self, I felt so much more beautiful, like naturally beautiful. I didn't feel like I needed to wear wigs to be beautiful. I didn't feel like I needed to do all this extra stuff to my hair to be beautiful. And just like, I'm going to the club right now. If you asked me a year ago to go to the club in my natural hair, I would have laughed in your face. So take a tip from me. If you need some time to adjust to your natural hair, do it. But I'm telling you, it's 100% worth it.
Here are 3 things that you can implement in your skincare routine as a Black woman that will help you clear acne scars, hyperpigmentation, etc. And they're all natural things that you can get from the grocery store. Number 1 is honey, obviously. You can use honey in its natural form. I've been using honey for a while, so I formulated a facial cleanser. But honey is something I always recommend for my clients just because it's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. So when you break out, it'll help to fight those skin infections. It helps with clearing scars. It's hydrating. It's just so many things that honey can do for your skin. And if you have like eczema, psoriasis, skin concerns like that, honey can help those. It'll help to soothe your skin. You can put it on your face in its natural form. You can use it as a face mask. You can put it in your face wash. It can be used in so many different ways, but chef's kiss. Number 2 is blueberry. I make a blueberry scrub. I use it like 2 times a week as an exfoliant. Blueberries contain vitamin C, helps to reduce the appearance of dark scars, hyperpigmentation, acne. It has enzymes in it. Blueberries help with oil control. So many things that blueberries can do for your skin. I make mine into a blueberry scrub, but you can literally go into your kitchen, get blueberries, smush them up, and put the juice on your face. You only need to use blueberries on your skin 2 times a week just because they are exfoliating and contain vitamin C. Blueberry has just been key in getting rid of my dark scars, my marks, my clients' dark scars, marks, acne. That's why I will always vouch for it. 3 is my girl aloe vera. I make an aloe vera and rose toner to apply my aloe vera, but I also use aloe vera straight from the plant. I go get the leaf, cut them up into pieces, freeze them so they can last longer, and put that on my face. But again, I make an aloe vera and rose toner and spray it on my face 2 times a day, morning and night. It's amazing for hydrating your skin, but it also helps with dark scars, acne, hyperpigmentation, and so many other things. You have to rush to the store to get super expensive products to help with your skin. You can always use things that are right in the grocery aisle at the store. I know people will try to stray you away from doing it and say natural things don't work, but I've been using all natural things that I've been making since 2019 on my clients, and it's always been proven effective. It's cleared their skin and they still use it to this day in 2024. So don't let anyone convince you that you have to have a super complex skincare routine. You have to use these expensive products to have clear skin as a Black woman, because it's simply not true. So all the things that I just talked about, the products that I showed you guys that I use, that I make, are linked in my bio for you to purchase. Let me know if y'all want me to make a part 2.
August the 10th, I'm glad to see you braided in. I made it in.
Well, thank you.
This doesn't mean you're going on like a 3-week vacation, is it?
No.
Oh, phew.
But maybe I should book something. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, because, you know.